Yep. How you doing? I know I'm doing a society quest, but I'm not sure what else. But you see the title of this video. You know better than I do at this point. Anyway, let's get to it. Dawntrail Society Quest. Ooh, it gives good experience too. Yo, so good to see you again. Thanks to you, the Turali travel agency is almost ready to open for business. Though, truth be told, we've already taken our first booking, and so soon after we started prompting our services in Taroliolio, a momentous occasion and monumentous occasion indeed. Our first customer is a Hestaro named Cecia. Apparently, he works for the Wing of Reflection in the capital. He's traveling by alpaca and should arrive any moment now. I'd like you to I'd like you to join me in giving him a warm Kozamakuka welcome. I've got a few loose ends to tie up here, but I'll join you by the entrance when I'm done. Tessia, I presume. Welcome. How was your journey? Well met, Lip Blue. Thanks to my fuzzy friend here, I had a delightful trip. It speaks volumes that you've partnered with the porters to ensure your customers are well cared for. What a spectacular place this is. The journey alone has raised my expectations. Such breathtaking views. I've always longed to explore Yogg-Turol, but I lacked the courage to take that first step. So when I heard of your adventure, Lipu, I couldn't believe my luck. I look forward to seeing what you've got in store for me. You won't soon forget your time here. That's a Tyrol travel agency guarantee. Well, without further ado, let's get you registered. If you head to the reception, I'll be with you shortly. I have a small favor to ask. Tessia has requested a guided tour, and I'd hate for something to happen to our very first guest. Having you keep an eye on things would take the weight off my mind. May I impose upon you to accompany Tessia and his guide as they explore the local area? Excellent. Well, I better go and deal with the paperwork. Come and find me when you're ready. Just to confirm, you booked the Hanu Hanu culture experience, correct? That's right. If I could squeeze in a spot of fishing too, that'd be wonderful. I'm a keen angler in my spare time, you see. Absolutely. In this case, we can stop by Breath between in our route. but first I'll give you a thorough tour of our village. Now, customer safety is paramount for the Terali Travel Agency, which is why our special advisor Yo will be joining you. You were part of the Dawn Servant entourage during the Rite of Succession, weren't you? Everyone at the Wing Reflections knows your exploits well. How reassuring that you'll be watching over us. Likewise, it's heartening to have you with us. And on that note, shall we make our way to Okanu? Safe travels. I hope you have a wonderful time. I'm sure there's no cause for concern, but I'm trusting you to keep our very first customer safe. During the Rite of Succession, Don Servant Work Lamont helped us restore the lifting of the wings, Lena Hana to its former glory. This is the fault that was repaired for the festival. Ah, I heard tales, but to see the real thing is something else entirely. I'm starting to get a sense of how important reeds are to the Hanu Hanu, not to mention how many different things you use them for. Cooking, construction, the list goes on. Fascinating. Nothing could make me happier than seeing other Terali take an interest in our culture. That alone makes this job worthwhile. Now that you've visited Okanu, let's head for the breath between and see if those fish are biting today. Oh, and in case you were wondering, we even use reeds as bait. Tatsuya tour is progressing smoothly, and the pair set off for a spot of fishing at breath between. Continue to keep an eye on them and ensure that neither come to any harm. Oh, there you are. I'm glad to see you enjoying yourself. It doesn't get much better than this. It isn't every day you get to cast your line in such beautiful surroundings. I'll be coming back with my own gear, that's for sure. We Hanu love to feel the wind in our feathers as we fish. It is as though we are cradled by Kixil's divine protection from head to talon. Say, I don't suppose you know of any fishing spots off the beaten trail. There are a few anglers here besides us, and I haven't had a single bite yet. Perhaps Cave Kiktola would fit the bill. It's a modest walk away, but the fish are plentiful, and one may cast their line in peace and quiet. That sounds perfect. If it's not too much trouble, I'd love to make the trip. My only concern is the fiends, but I ought to do all I can to accommodate Tessia's wishes. Of course, let's make our way there, onward to Cave Kiktola. Kiktola. I'm never gonna get these names right. Tessia seems to be enjoying the tour so far, but danger may be afoot. Following the pair to Cave Kiktola and keep watch as they continue fishing. What am I? Oh. There's a hole. I see. The sound of flowing water echoes throughout the cavern as you scan your surroundings and listen intently for signs of trouble. Fortunately, no beasts reveal themselves to you. In the darkness, something hungers. A foul presence draws near with murderous designs. Okay. Sorry. Had to do something real quick. Take all the time you need. I'm quite happy standing here enjoying the scenery. Aha, a remarkable spot indeed. Makes all those hours chained to my writing desk worthwhile. Can I stay here a little longer? Fucking cat. Fuck up. I love you. Here, get on with it. Go ahead. Oh. There you go. Yeah, you're a good cat. Hey, my ass though. Not even my cat.
Hey.
Cats should not know how to open doors. That's all I'll say. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, wait. This sound definitely more. Oh, same as before. Okay. What an excellent catch. Thanks for bringing me here. Oh no, the pleasure is all mine. If it pleases you, we can have the cook serve your fish at the next meal, and leftovers may be dried and prepared as a treat for the journey home. My, that sounds absolutely lovely. And with that, let us return to Duck Olga. Thank you again for standing watch on our tour. Whew, thanks to you, I made it through my first tour without incident. That was such marvelous fun. Marvelous fun. I have high hopes for the Enterprise, although... welcome back. Tessia and Zahali just returned. What a wonderful experience. Not only did I learn about the area and its people, but the tour was tailored to my every whim. This will be the talk of Toliolo. That said, I couldn't help but notice one glaring flaw. You're aware of what I speak of, aren't you, yo? Did something happen during the tour? I may have had to dispatch a few ravenous fiends. You did indeed, yes, albeit so swiftly that I never felt as though I was in danger. You dealt with you dealt with these fiends by yourself? Are you alright? There are few who could have handled the creatures so effortlessly, and that's where the problem lies. One day you will take your leave of the Turali Travel Agency, and they will be hard-pressed to find someone of comparable skill. How then is the agency to ensure the safety of the future guests, I wonder? I see what you're saying. Having Yo here with us is truly a blessing, but not a blessing we can rely upon forever. Exactly. Customer safety should be a core pillar of your business. You'll need stronger measures in place to account for any dangers that may arise. I should mention that the Wing of Reflection considers tourism to be a vital part of our nation's future. All the more so we forge ties with foreign powers and promote the exchange of cultures moving forward. Complications notwithstanding, I'm glad I could personally experience the joys of sightseeing. Please don't hesitate to consult with us so we may iron out any other issues and nurture this industry together in the months and years to come. We should be glad to do so, and may I say that devising a security plan that doesn't require our resident adventurer will be top priority. I feel ashamed. It never crossed my mind that entrusting our safety to Yo alone might be a problem. I like to do my part to protect our guests during their stay. I think I speak for all my fellow guides when I say that. Perhaps our special advisor would be willing to train us. A wonderful idea. Your skill with the wind magics is a boon for sure, but your local knowledge and experience dealing with the region's fiends makes you all the more qualified for this duty. Still, to be safe, I suppose we ought to assign 2 guides per tour group. That way, we alleviate the burden and better guarantee group safety. Though we'll need proper facilities, a place to train and space to house supporting staff. It could amount to quite the expenditure. My inner abacus is clacking away. It's telling me that this is a prime investment opportunity, made possible because we identified the problem early. Of course, we're still counting on your help, Yo. There's plenty to be done besides guide training and warding off fiends. We may have welcomed our first customer, but the real test is yet to come. Okay then. Alright, this is pretty neat. I like this. A new guide training facility has been established at the Tiroli Travel Agency base of operations, where candidates may look to your example as they hone their skills. The new policy of assigning 2 guides to each group will ensure none come to harm in your absence. Continue assisting Lupu and her associates and ensure visitors leave refreshed, reinvigorated, and ready to spread the word about Kazumaku's all-new tourist enterprise. Okay, that's it for this part, but it's only been 23 minutes, so you're about to see what the next part of the video is. You know more than I do. Alright, peace. Hello. Did you hear? Business is booming at the Turrell Travel Agency. Thanks to you and the Hanu, we've been seeing stellar sales, and our new policies and training are paying off. not a single one of our customers has been accosted by fiends. Needless to say, they find the presence of their guides turned protectors thoroughly reassuring. Still, a few issues have come to light. First and foremost, our reach. So far, our tours are limited to downstream Kozumakuka, but many guests have expressed a desire to see the region's upper reaches. With that in mind, I contacted Mablu and asked her to gauge how receptive the Moblins might be to the whole tourism concept. We're about to hold a meeting to discuss the matter, and I'd love to have you join us when you're ready. Head to Elder Zunar's residence in Okanu. There you are. The meeting will be held on the second floor. Earthenshire's Redarog will be joining us. I look forward to hearing about the postwoman's position on tourists coming to visit. Mablu seemed to think the artisans were enthused. Still, I can't help but feel nervous. What an honor this is, Red Rock, Lipu, and Yo herself. Thank you for coming. Red Rock, didn't know you were involved in Luki Tour busy deals. How delightful it is to meet again. The peddler mentioned your proposal to bring tourists to Earthenshire, and we should be glad to welcome them with open arms. The Potsworn were very supportive too. That's fantastic, thank you. Though I have to ask, what if our customers distract your artisans from their work? I'd hate for this arrangement to negatively impact Earthenshire trade. No need for worry frowns. Many Potsworn themselves think contact with outsiders will provide fresh inspiration. We are happy to guide walk visitors too. Until recently, many help hands were recovering from herdy feels, but the situation has greatly improved. Besides, it will bring more opportunities to sell crafty goods. Lobbies will make sure the postwoman can keep working until unhindered, even during the Loki tours. It should indeed. Our wares are proving popular with visitors to Okanu, and the proceeds have enriched the community. Everyone stands to benefit. It fills me with joy to hear stories of happiness spread through trade. Red Rock does have one question. The Great Stairs are still impassable as repairs are ongoing. So how will visitors reach Earthenshire? Liplu and I have discussed the matter at length. We'll send them over on flying punities. They fly now? Punity barges ply the waters between upstream Kozamuka and Toliolo. But there is no direct route to the downstream region. The massive waterfall that lies between complicates matters. Traveling by boat, you have to head downstream, then join Ikomumu and double back. It's quite convoluted. But there is an alternative, though seldom used since the flight of we wingless was built. We Hanu once imbued Punities with the gifts of flight, enabling them to transport passengers over the falls. The method requires vast quantities of reeds, hence why we were unable to employ it during the Rite of Succession, but this might be the perfect occasion to revive the old ways. Quick jump between Earthshire and downstream Kozamuka. Red Rock likes the sound of that. Of course, we'll need staff well versed in punity care, which is why I've already reached out to some beast keepers. Part of me balks at the idea of spending all that pel. But my inner abacus assures me that this is yet another worthwhile investment. There isn't a moment to lose. It's time to make airborne punity travel a reality once more. I couldn't stand the idea of leaving all the work to our special advisor, so I came along to help. The others should be here shortly. I'm glad our plans for expansion look set to succeed. For their cooperation, I'll see to it that our Moblin and Hanu partners get their fair share of the profits. But let's first ensure that there will be additional profits to share in the first place. We'll need large effigy to channel our wind magics into punities, and for that we'll need plenty of reeds, not to mention reams of cloth stitched with ether and rich flight feathers. But you can leave the preparations for the latter to us, Hanu. I have business in the capital, so procure the punities. Come to think of it, I'll have to commission Woke Ebu to build an enclosure for them too. Which leaves the reeds. I realize this is grunt work, yo, but permit me to entrust the harvest to you. Speak with Gon Nanu in the fields of gold. He'll point you in the right direction. Anyhow, I'd best be off. Let's reconvene later. Well met, some who I said you require some reeds. The plants nearby are ready to harvest. Feel free to take as much as you need. After all, we have plenty you and your friends to thank for the bumper crop. You know, these days we get plenty of visitors to the fields. Some even ask to help with the harvest. It's a joy to see, that's for sure. Anyway, it won't be long until the next Inahana. I hope you can join us again. Sorry, I shouldn't let you I should let you get to work instead of talking your ear off. Once you have what you need, deliver the reeds to Lanani and Konazuki. Really is quite beautiful. There is some serious lag. Holy shit. Alright. Hello there. I hear you might have some reads for me. I wasn't expecting such a haul. Thank you. Together with the reeds my fellow Hanu have collected, we should have enough to construct the effigy. The first step will be to dry the reeds with a little help from our wind magics. Once the effigy itself is complete, all that will be left to do is swaddle it in special cloth. You needn't worry about the details though. We'll see to the rest. Return to the travel agency in case they have need of you there. Ah, there you are. I just got back myself. The beastkeepers are on their way with the punities as we speak. Once the creatures are capable of flight, it'll be a quick hop to Earthenshire. I'm planning to offer bespoke tours for customers wishing to purchase pot-storm crafts straight from the source. Thankfully, Woke Everyone agreed to work on the enclosure. Once the effigy is finished, we'll just need to wait for Zanahani to arrive. Hey. Oh, that's cool. Divine Wind, lay claim to the effigy. Grant these water-bound beasts the gift of flight. or something. That's so cool. Thanks to the efforts of all involved, the Turali Travel Agency is now replete with its own punity, enclosure, and linen effigy. With the aid of the flight imbued aquatic creatures, visitors may now experience the upper reaches of Kazamauka. Yet, as the agency continues to broaden its horizons, it will need you to ensure that business keeps up pace. Thanks to the Punities and their newfound gift for flight, movement of people and the goods between here and upriver coast, so the Muka is picking up once again. This is a crucial step towards revitalizing the region. I try not to think about all the pallet costs to get the Punities flying the skies, though. We'll just have to work extra hard to recoup the investment. That's gonna do it for this part of the video. Thank you for watching.